no stranger to shoot-offs in any organization. Levi Morgan is in the lead at 4:15. Andy Callaway's in second place at 4:10. Chance Bobeff is 4:09 and third. And fourth place, Dan McCarthy is 4:01, and Chris Hacker rounding out the top five at 3:99.
A lot of great shooters, guys, we would expect to be here. What a lot of people should know, my heart breaks for Chris this weekend. He's up here with a 3.99, and they probably noticed he shot 17 X's. Chris shot a 3.99 with an accidental miss set to his sight and a 0. That's a really amazing score. It's a great comeback for him, and it's a great thing that he was able to keep his head in the game and stay the way he did to still make the shoot off and, give himself an opportunity to do something.
And, I've traveled and competed with Chris for years. We live about 20 minutes apart. We do stuff outside of archery even together. We're not just archery pals, So knowing the situation and what happened and everything, he couldn't have handled it any better. What else can you do after you make a mistake like that? You just buckle down and keep shooting. And
that was tough.
He's been shooting so well and judging so good. Got a ton of confidence. We talked about it yesterday after he had that mishap, and we go back to the room and we're talking about the day as it progressed, and he's like, well, I'm just going to shoot my best round tomorrow, and what else can I do?
There's not a lot of strategy here. This is a center bullseye game.
Absolutely.
So you judge the yardage, you aim at the center, and you shoot at the center. So he did that. He did well, and we've seen that before. Chris was with me. Chris was with me a couple of years ago. I 5'd the very first target, and then 12 the next 3, and it just happened to be luck. It got to be my weekend that weekend, and sometimes you're lucky, and sometimes you're not.
Yes, that's right. That's right. These guys, every one of these guys out here. Let's see. I see on target number 1, IBO World Champion. On target number 2. IBO mainstay. I'll just put it that way. I don't know if he's actually won world championship or not, but he's definitely been there numerous times. Chance Bobeff obviously has won the IBO World Championship. McCarthy's obviously won the IBO World Championship. Hacker's won IBO tournaments. So,
these guys know how to play this game.
We have some veterans here.
Our second place guy is led off on the alligator with a 10. So Andy survived the alligator with a 10. They're going to have to call Levi's error on the big 10. It is at least a 10, has a chance at an 11.
I think we have an 11 on the
he did catch the 11.
We have 11 on the standing bear is what my spotter says also for chance. But we may see it actually could be a 12. It might be inside out.
Okay, we thought chances might have caught, but it is a 10. They're on Dan McCarthy on the standing doll right now. And it looked, yes, it did end up going a little wide on him.
I shot with Dan today, and he typically doesn't put an arrow outside of the 10 ring. And he had a fairly abnormal day for him. He shot several arrows outside of the 10 ring, but the ones that were in the 10 ring were typically in the middle of the 10 ring for the 11s. So he's so stout. Even when he makes mistakes, he comes back so strong.
not to have the confidence that he rolls with. When he fires the arrow, he expects it to hit behind the pin, and he expects it to hit the middle. So
Looks like that might be a touch tall for
it
a
is.
10.
It's a tweener at 10.
We saw a lot
so,
of those on that gator.
Yeah, I don't think people can actually believe he's as close as he is. So it looks like Levi's going to walk away from the gator with a 10.
It's a good looking shot over there on that. Or the height is good on that arrow on the Big 10 for Hacker. I can't quite see the shaft. Where
Chance has got at least an 11 on that standing doll, and it could be inside out for the 12. Yeah, it looks like Chris has got a 10 on the Big 10.
just left of the 11,
Just
I
left.
think.
Yeah, he's got perfect height. He's just out.
Okay, let's check them.
Dan McCarthy shot another one just high left, same direction he did on the standing doll. So I think he's going to hold 10 on that.
It's funny. His line has been so great all weekend, and then gets out here, and obviously first couple airs been left, but you know they've been setting for a couple hours now since they've shot an arrow.
Could be all the bows in the sun.
But
Could be the
there
wind
you
we're
go.
facing, or the
Yeah.
lighting. There's
Could be the
so many
lighting.
different things coming on here, and we've had no practice arrows between coming off the range in this. They tried to get the shoot down going as fast as they could to try to beat the storms. Chance did walk away with a 12 on that shot. Good shot.
Now Chance obviously has won the IBO World Championship before, but he steps over and shoots known distance at the ASA organization.
Right.
And, you know, comes here and can still judge yardage just as good as he ever did.
And
you
his
know,
shot's so good, he's
clean it up.
comfortable just aiming at the middle, shooting the middle. He knows he can keep it in the 10 ring, so he's always in the mix in the IBO, always has been.
Yeah. Yeah, he's...
Chris Hacker has a 10.
But, you know, when you step up to the stake and it's time to fire the arrow, it is all business.
Yeah.
But, you know, we've known each other, some of us, since we were kids. And so it's part of the reasons we enjoy this game the way we do.
Levi fast on the draw. He's going to be shooting the standing bear.
Trying to see if we get any kind of confirmation on the bear. No confirmation on
Not
the
yet.
bear yet.
Says he thinks it's an 11. So that would be a pretty big shot for Levi. Obviously, strong so far, a pair of 10s and maybe an 11 now. So, but with a 5-point lead over second place, unless Andy just had an amazing run on 5 targets, which could obviously happen, you know, could absolutely obviously happen, where you shoot several inside-out 11s for 12s. It'd be hard to catch Levi
It's gonna
in
be
this
tough.
situation.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
He
Now,
is so
Andy's shot
solid.
could be a 12 on this doll.
McCarthy has an 11.
Okay,
So
Dan's got
McCarthy
an
shoots
11.
an 11. So the battle here is really for second and third at the moment between Andy and Chance, and they're tied. So
Chris Hacker has a 10.
it's going into the third target.
Levi Morgan has a 10.
So Levi did not get an 11. He is a 10.
I'm curious about this one, Andy's, because it's at least an 11, possible 12. And he gets an 11.
Must have been just touching from the inside.
Mm-hmm.
So he picks up one on Levi. to shorten the gap there to only 4-point lead.
Whatever happened to several of these shooters, including Dan hitting out left on the stone, and of course Sharon Wallace earlier going out, high left on the stone, just happened to chance. He hit in the same general area, out wide left. Something's going on over there in that lighting.
Whole lot of wind going on right now.
Not
at
a
the
ton
moment.
of wind. I'm betting it's just enough of everything that adds up. Just enough wind, just enough lighting.
I think Chris has a 10 on the standing bear. Again, that's the longest target out here. It looks like Levi may have shot a 10 there on the stone.
Andy is led up on that bedded stone sheet. Regroup.
Solid as can be. God,
It's
he
a
looks
good
good
looking
shooting this
shot. It's going to be probably just wide of the 11. Going to stay 10 though.
Andy Callaway has a 10.
So should still be a 4-point deficit there for Andy to catch Levi for the lead with one target left to go.
Levi Morgan has a 10.
Andy regained the lead after the last target where Chance shot an 8. So
They're staring at chances.
chances. Oh,
That's Chris's. Okay, yes, Chris has got a 10.
and that Chance's arrow looks, or that's McCarthy's arrow, and looks like a little high. Yeah,
Looks like
everybody's hit that thing. Right there.
looks like Chance has hit a tweener just right between the 11 and the 10 line on the Big 10 buck.
So that'll keep him in 3rd place at the moment. And with Andy
Chance Bobeth has a 10.
shooting a 10 there, that 11 on the last one, 10 on this one, that gave him a 3-point
One to go.
lead over Chance for the lead, for 2nd place.
Mm-hmm.
Callaway with a 4.
All right, Levi's come to full draw here. Straighten out his peep sight just a little bit. You won't see many people hold more still and stable.
That is a
than
great
Levi.
shot. Levi shot at least an 11, possible 12. We're looking at our winner. Levi has definitely sealed the deal on his 5th and final shot.
Okay, we're clear.
Andy Callaway has a solid 12 on the next target.
So he's your 2nd place finisher for sure. Can't be taken away with him with a shot like that.
No.
Callaway ends with a 12.
Very nice shot for Andy on the final target.
I believe Chance might have an 11. Nope, that's a 10.
Chance with a 10.
So he will be your 3rd place finisher. And all we got left to figure out here is what Chance or what McCarthy and Hacker finished. So McCarthy He's a 10 if Hacker 11 this, and I believe he did.
I think Chris is probably going to walk away with a 10, but that's still going to be enough to
Oh.
keep him in 4th
Yep.
place.
So finishing this up, we got Levi with the win, Andy Calloway in 2nd, Chance Bobev 3rd, 4th place is Chris Hacker, and 5th place is Dan McCarthy.
Guys, we really appreciate you tuning in. We did the best we could. Hopefully the service worked out well. And, we just want to thank the IBO for putting on the tournaments that they do. Thank all the sponsors. Take a look at the IBO banners. We appreciate that. And obviously, Bowjunky Media, thanks for everything you do. We do the best we can. So,
Well, happy birthday again, Jack.
thanks, man. I appreciate it very
Yep,
much.
have a
And
safe trip home, and I think me and Chris got about a 15-hour drive.
we got
so-
about 11, so we're going to make that trip. We're going to have about a weekend off to recuperate, I guess, and then we're on the road again, just
Yep.
like always.
Yep.